Hello. Tron Prime here, coming at you with a new What If. What if Deku was a Power Ranger female, part 11? And here we go. When last we left off, Azuka was in the tunnel, standing before All Might, Principal Nezu, Azawa, and Mamillion. And they say to her, "What was that?" She says, that's the actual power of my rangers. Uh, What do you mean? You see, when you become a ranger, you actually become that ranger and have access to that abilities. Like, Azawa, you're a ninja type ranger. So you'll have access to ninja type skills in your non-ranger form. And Mimir says, I'm a spirit type. Yes. Yes, and you have energy-based abilities in non-Ranger form. And then they like, wait a minute. Even when we're not transformed, we have these abilities. Yes. So we have all the abilities? No, just unique to your own Ranger class. You see, you're a Ninja class Ranger, and Mimir is a Spirit class Ranger. Ah, I see. So Ninja Spirit. What's the next one? And matter of fact, what are you? I'm the emissary. I'm the source. I'm all Rangers. Well, I'm all power of the Rangers. So, it's like each emissary gave me an aspect of the range of the morphin grid. They represent different aspects. And I'm considered the amalgamation of all the aspects of the morphin grid in this dimension. So you could create another ranger just because there's another aspect left out there. Yes, technology, technical side, a cyber ranger, if you would. So who have you chosen? That I don't know yet. But it will be someone close to me, I believe. I don't know. Okay. So I have an idea for the next ranger she will create, but it will be a surprise, and I hope you like it. And just keep in mind, technical rangers, okay? Well, I mean technical rangers like SPD or Lightspeed Rescue or um Time Force. More technology based rangers. Okay, anyway, let's shift from the UA and shift to the villains. And I am so sorry about this, but this one I will stick with. Okay, this one I can always remember. Remember, Shadows. No, Shadow Khan. That's his name. The purple dude, the villain, yeah, that's his name now because I can't remember whatever I named him in the beginning. Sorry. Okay. Well, the villain, along with his slave, co-worker, slave, subordinate, the dude he stuck a crystal in his forehead, a shard in his forehead. Yeah, copper. But they're not alone. There are three others. One is a female with, it looks like eels or tentacles for hair. She's a water based. Her quirk is oct- um, mm, electro eel hair. It's a mutation type. Her body generates electricity, and she has less electrical eels for hair. Hey, it's My Hero Academia world. Anything can happen. And her name is Ildusa. I'm sorry. I know that thing was sad, but Ildusa. Hey, leave a comment if you think of a better name than Ildusa. Ildusa. Anyway, the next one is another um female. This one has bird-like wings and a bird-like face, with a face with a beak. Um, and bird-like legs. Her quirk is bird-like mutation type. And her name is Harpy. She will get a stone too in her forehead. No, not in her forehead. Her stone is in the middle of her breast, right there, like right there. And the other girl, Medusa, no, Ildusa, and Ildusa, hers is at the base of her skull in her hair, in her eels. Let me see that. There's one more. Oh yes, and the next one is um. The, Sure, I had the name. 1 second, I got some paperwork for villains and their quirks. Let me see. Sorry about that. Okay, let me just go on to the next thing and I'll tell you his name and quirk. Okay, so they sitting there at the table. So I finally created my legion, my group of extraordinary gentlemen. My and Copper says, "Boss, just quit it. You're not good with names." But okay. So you got us here, boss. Stonewall. Stonewall's ability is to absorb inanimate objects and become that object. Like if he touches glass, he becomes glass. Well, not becomes. He has an exoskeleton of that object across his body. Only things he can't absorb is living things and liquid things and things you can't physically touch. Like he can't grasp fog. Yes, anything he had to physically grasp, like plastics, metals, but no liquids or gases or living things or viable cells. Yeah. Anyway, we almost lost it just now. So, damn it. So with that being said, Stone. Anyway, they're talking and says, okay, boss, the boss brought y'all here and imbued you with the power of the shard. So he could grab more shards. So where are they? Everywhere. They're spread out through the whole entire world. But the largest concentration is in Japan. No, actually, boss, I found some more. Where? United States. Japan and United States then. So, as the villains are talking over their situation, he explains to them what the shard is, the newbies, what the shard is, and where it came from, and who they are, and what he is. So, in the meantime, Copper had his ear to the ground and he heard through the grapevine. The grapevine meaning, you remember at the villain bar when that guy came by, he said he has a few villains, the Black Bucket guy? Yeah. He's tied up with Copper. So he got a little word to Copper about the League of Villains. So Shadow Khan says, a League of Villains, you say? Yeah, boss. I heard that this guy, Shigaraki, supposed to be some kind of big thing, up and coming in Darkness Worlds. The next one for all or whatever. One for all? No. Sorry, X that out. All for one. I've heard that name before. Yes. So, which one of y'all should go? Send me. I'd love to see them. And Ildusa said. And, damn. Yo, I forgot to name the bird girl. Oh, Talon. Her name is Talon. Talon says, no, send me. Then, the dude says, nah, send me, boss. Then, Copper says, don't worry, I'll take care of it. So he goes and he meets with the League of Villains. So now the League of Villains meet at the bar, and it's the episode with Stain, Spinner, the lady with the North, with the attraction repelling, the male attraction and the male, the magnet quirk. Yeah, her. The blood girl. All the people that was meeting there at one time, he showed up also. So Copper Kimmy says, ain't this a lively bunch? And Sugar says, okay, who's you? The name's Copper. My boss sent me to see if y'all little league could cut the mustard, as it were. Yeah, what makes y'all so high and mighty? Oh, me? You see, my boss, he's coming for real power. And he may just let a few of y'all in on it. That's if y'all play ball. So Shigaraki gets up, then Stain says, I've heard enough. You lackeys, all of you. I'm out. And Shigaraki says, where you going, Stain? And then the copper looks and says, Stain, you're that guy going around killing heroes? What's up with that? Stain looks at him and says, I hate false heroes. Fake heroes who don't know the meaning of what it really is to be heroes. Heroes want money, fame, and power. Heroes who use their position to abuse others. Heroes like that I cannot stand and cannot abide, so I will kill them all. And then Copper stands there, looks at him seriously, takes a step back, and starts to clap his hands. It says, bravo, bravo. Now, you see, this is the type of guy you follow. This is the type of guy you'll fight beside. I like you, hero killer. Here, take this. If you ever need a little help, give me a call. Okay? So Shigaraki says, you're not going nowhere, Sting. And then Copper shoots out his tentacles in front of Shigaraki. Then the portal dude uses his quirk to stop the tentacle. And Stain keeps walking and opens the door and leaves. So, and then he retracts his tentacle. The portal dude goes down. And Shigaraki says, why did you do that? Because he wasn't interested right now. You really need to learn some impulse controls, okay? So, League of Villains? Huh. So, what's your plan? Take down human society, kill All Might. Okay, and then? I'm not hearing the big plan here. You see, no, that's cool and everything. You got goals. That's good. How you achieve those goals, y'all probably got that laid out too. Yeah. But y'all not looking past the fall hero society. Yeah, chaos gonna be in the streets. Only the strong survive. Yeah. That type of deal. That what y'all looking at? Okay. So, now while Cosmo's talking, Shigaraki's thinking like, he is right. We need to pray a little farther. And Copper continues talking, which he likes to do. Copper's the talker of the group. So, Copper's telling them about his boss, and he pulls out a shard. And he says, this right here is power. And then from a monitor, All For One says, bring it to me. And he looks and says, who said that? And then everybody like, yeah, who did say that? And then a portal appears and All For One steps out. And he says, hello. I am All For One. Yeah, I'm bringing All For One in the story early, cuz. The shard? Oh yes, the shard. So, All For One standing before Copper, and Copper says, yeah, you're the final boss, I see that now. And the Shigaraki says, what do you mean? I mean, kid, you're mid-level boss, tops, you're doing it good. But standing next to this guy, you're considerably the underling and not the boss. Sorry to say, but you need to up your game a little bit. Even his aura is stronger than yours. Actually, your aura is nothing compared to his. He's been alive for a very long time, haven't you? All for one. He says, how can you tell? It's one of your abilities, your quirk? Yeah, you could say that. So, what do you want to help? In turn, my boss allow you to keep this for hell. He's going for more lows. You probably have this. I'll talk him into let you have this power. What is it? A shard of morphin grid. Well, a shard empowered by a morphin grid. Yes, this will boost your strength and quirk abilities quite a bit. So, you want it? Then Awful One says, yes, give it to me. Ooh, but can you handle it? What do you mean? Well, not all people can handle it. You see, we were supposed to be a group of 7, but we're only a group of 5 because 2 of the people we infused with Fashad, well, they kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Their outsides became their insides and then they vaporized. They inverted themselves. Yeah, that's it. What do you mean they inverted themselves? I mean, the shard inverted them. Everything that be on the outside was on the inside. And yeah, they were still alive. Until the molecules completely lost cohesion and they liquefied and evaporated. So, one shard? And All for One looks at him like, no, give it to Shigaraki. And Shigaraki like, wait a minute, what? And then next thing you know, I'm sorry, I just got the yo, isn't that the dickest move to say? After he explained what may happen, All for One said, no, give it to Shigaraki. And Shigaraki just paused like, wait a minute, what? Yeah, my so All for One explained to Shigaraki, no, I was gonna take the power for you to increase your abilities, and everybody there looking at All for One, looking at him, knowing like you're saying this, but no, you're giving him this power because you didn't want to be turned inside out. That's the main reason. So, they talk some more and they work out plans how to take down Hero Society, and they talk to about everything. See, every night around about this time. But yeah, they talk about everything, and All for One agrees to work along with Shadow Khan. Now, damn, I want to switch back to the hero aspect of the situation, but I forgot where I left off at. Oh yes, it was the tunnel, and he explained to them, and let's go to the next match. Now, it's Azuka and Bakugo. Now, Bakugo, he starts to let out little explosions and says, okay, I'm gonna take you down, nerd girl. Bakugo's, and then she takes a stance and says, okay, I'm gonna show you everything I got. And Bakugo starts to turn red in the face. He shakes it off, and then Midnight says, go! Well, begin. And Azuka lets off a hand sign. And the hand sign she lets off was for a materialization of water attack. Hydro cannon. She did the hand sign, said hydro cannon, and shot a bunch of water at Bakugo. Bakugo was flying through the air. He uses explosions to maneuver out the way of each of the water attacks. Then he lands on the ground, spins around, and shoots an explosion in front of one of the water attacks coming towards him. Now, in the meantime, when that explosion blocked the view of Azuka, she did a hand sign and slammed her hand to the ground and sank down into the earth. This is the same move she did against Todoroki, but she did it when Todoroki wasn't paying attention, just like she did with Bakugo. And in the meantime, when the smoke clears, there's two clones of her. And then she runs for, and they get Bakugo in the same position they got Todoroki. But Bakugo, knowing and saw the match, knew what was coming. But also knew that Azuka wouldn't try the same trick without having a twist to it. So he said, okay then, I'll do something that'll ruin all your plans. So Bakugo places his arms across his chest with his palms outward and then did the explosion. He did the explosion in a way where he started to spin at high velocity. And he essential is the way he was spinning, he created a 360-degree explosion path. And the way his arm was blocked, he was able to block any uppercut or straight punch to his jaw that may occur. Or if there was an attack from above. So, and when he did that, he bounced off, he hit his foot into the ground and jumps high. And flew into the air and shot out the explosion, started spinning. And the two clones went poof, poof, poof. And then when he was coming down to the ground, he let off an explosion that cracked the reader. Like the whole entire area just started crumbling. And Azuka jumped out of the ground. Boom. He said, I found you, nerd. I knew you was going to try something like that. You should never try the same trick twice. Who said I was trying the same trick twice? You know I had to have a twist to it, of course. And then two more clones bust out the ground, grabbing Bakugo's feet. Then another one, then two more bust out the ground, grabbing Bakugo's arms. Bakugo says, you're getting me sweaty. Then Azuka realized that, boom! Bakugo let off like a nuclear explosion. A full body burst, knocking every clone back and poofing all of them. Bakugo standing there steaming. She looked at Bakugo and says, that was reckless. I said, yeah. I just want to be defeated by you. Then Bakugo, boom! Supernova. Light explosion so fast, so quick. She was on Azuka in a blink, ready to punch her. But in the meantime, where Bakugo was carrying the distance, covering the distance from Azuka and him. She was moving hand signs and did the wind of the breath jitsu. No, frost breath jitsu. When Bakugo got close, she started exhaling cold, icy air, and it froze Bakugo in the spot right in front of her. And she won. So, yeah. Bakugo wasn't happy that he lost. He was really, really angry at how he lost. You see, got caught in a simple trick. Anyway, Bakugo wasn't as animalistic when he took his second place medal as in Canton, as they had the hog tie and everything. And Toru get third place and Azuka gets first place. Yeah. Let me see how long was this. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah. And that's the end of the sports festival. At the very end of the sports festival, Azuka realized, I haven't seen Ida in a while. So she starts talking to the rest of the class. In the meantime, Ida's rushing to his brother's hospital bed. And he sees him there, crippled by a stain. Brother, why did you do this? So, the next day the next 2 days is 2 days off. It's the weekend, and they'll return Monday. So, Azuka goes to the command center, and Azawa and Mammalian is there, and they're discussing their techniques and raging gear and stuff. And Azawa says, Azuka, what made you here today? I'm gonna design the technical gear for the Techno Ranger. Yeah, I think that was gonna call my new. So what would he have? Or she? Yeah, I haven't chosen the person yet, but I can design the outfit and the other equipment they be using. Okay. This ranger will be technical based. So, now, Cypress, nope, collected board. Elected what? It's a space board that's, I guess you say it's a surfboard? They'll have a surfboard. Yeah. For outer space. Wait, outer space? Yeah, actually, many rangers did come from space. But that's beside the point. That's in ranger history. Let me see. A blaster. Yeah. Huh. The Thuntron Blaster 6000 will work good. Yes, they have multiple settings. Okay. A blaster. So Azuka sits there, meditating with the force, and cockpit calculations and other stuff to design the new Ranger and their morpher. Now, in the meantime, Copper goes back to Shadow Khan and says, Boss, they're in. Then his eyes light up and says, And that's where I'm going to leave it off at. Just Tron Prime saying, this is the way. And thank you for listening. Please subscribe. And if there's any YouTubers out there that listens to my channel, I hope it is, and y'all do what else, y'all can use this idea, bits, pieces, all of it. It doesn't matter. I just like to hear stories. My favorite thing is closing my eyes and telling my story and letting it unfold in my mind's eye. The only problem with that is when I do that, my sound be bad because I be moving around. I don't focus on how close the phone is to my mouth. And when the phone starts to go black, I don't catch it. And I'm gonna been talking for like 3 minutes and the phone just completely went off. You know how it's set for a time of your back screen to turn off at a certain time? Yeah. Anyway, that being said, this is the way. Peace. And I did it again.